Have you noticed? You're consuming more content than ever, but somehow understanding less? You watch videos, you read summaries, you scroll through ideas all day, so you should feel clearer. But instead, you feel overloaded. You learn something, and then immediately move on. Another video, another idea, another explanation. And by the end of the day, you've seen everything, but retained almost nothing. It feels like you're learning, but something doesn't stick. You've had this moment. You understand something while watching, but if someone asks you to explain it later, you can't. Not clearly. Not fully. Imagine finishing a documentary on ancient civilizations, feeling immersed. But when a friend asks about a specific event, your mind goes blank. The facts, names, timelines, gone. It never truly integrated. Or diving into quantum physics via videos, each piece making sense. Yet, trying to connect the dots, you struggle to articulate it, like having puzzle pieces, but unable to assemble the picture. It's true for practical skills too, like video editing or coding. You watch tutorials, understand the logic, but struggle to do it. Passive consumption doesn't translate to active competence. Planning a trip, countless vlogs, blogs, Instagram feeds. You feel like an expert, but then feel overwhelmed booking flights. The volume of input created a false sense of readiness, because understanding doesn't come from consumption, it comes from processing. But modern content is designed for speed, not depth. You're trained to move on quickly, consume constantly, never sit with one idea. The very architecture of our digital world encourages this rapid-fire consumption. It trains our brains to be excellent at intake, but poor at integration. We've become adept at scanning, skimming, and absorbing surface-level details, but less skilled at deep analytical thought. The algorithms are optimized for engagement, meaning novelty and speed. This creates a cognitive treadmill where we're always running, never stopping. So your brain adapts. It stops trying to understand deeply and starts trying to keep up. This adaptation is a survival mechanism. Deep understanding is slow, effortful. Keeping up is fast, superficial. As physicist Richard Feynman said, if you can't explain something simply, you don't understand it well enough. This isn't just a clever quote, it's a profound insight. The problem isn't information, it's overload without reflection. Every new piece of content interrupts the last one, so nothing fully forms. This constant interruption prevents the crucial process of consolidation. The information remains fragmented, isolated, and easily forgotten. That's why you feel mentally tired, unclear, constantly behind, even though you're consuming more than ever. If this is starting to feel familiar, subscribe to Daily Reset Lab for more perspective like this. You're not building understanding, you're stacking fragments, and fragments don't turn into clarity unless you slow down enough to connect them. The missing ingredient is the deliberate act of synthesis and reflection. So the issue isn't that you're not learning, it's that you're not giving your mind time to process. The shift is not to consume more, it's to pause, to sit with one idea, to question it, to explain it in your own words. This is the core of the solution. It's about intentionality. Pause. Don't immediately jump to the next thing. Let your mind wander. Sit with one idea. Pick out the most important concept or insight. Question it. Ask yourself, what does this really mean? Explain it in your own words. This is the Feynman technique in action. This deliberate slowing down is where true learning happens. Understanding is not how much you take in. It's how much you can hold, without needing to check again. Because if you keep consuming without processing, you won't feel informed. You'll feel lost, with more information than ever. So, take a breath. Slow down. Give your brilliant mind the space it needs to truly learn. Prioritize processing over consumption and watch as clarity, understanding, and genuine knowledge begin to flourish. Follow Daily Reset Lab for daily perspective.